In this video, let us see how to create a class in Google Meet Attendance Tracker. So to create a class, first we have to navigate to My Classes. So now we have navigated to My Classes. Here we have a blue color button named Create New Class. So now we have to click on this button Create New Class. So now we get a pop-up. In this pop-up, we are asked for two details, the class name and the class teacher name. So we have to enter both the details. So first we should enter the class name. So I will give the class name as testing, or I will give it as testing 1. And next we have to enter the class teacher name. So this is a optional one. Anyway, I will enter it. So I will give the class teacher name as Shailesh Kumar. So now once we have completed entering the class name and the class teacher name, we have to ensure that the data we have entered is correct, because once the class is created, the class name and the class teacher name cannot be edited. So please double check the data entered in the class name and the class teacher name. So once it is verified, now we have to click on this button create class. So after clicking, now our class has been created. So quickly let us again see how to create a class in Google Meet Attendance Tracker. So first we have to navigate to this page My Classes, and then we have to click on this button Create New Class, and we will get a pop-up in which we have to enter the class name and the class teacher name. So now I will give the class name as Testing 2, and the class teacher name is optional. So in this case I will just leave the class teacher name empty. So now I am going to click on this button create class. So now the class testing 2 has been created. So this is how we can create a class in Google Meet Attendance Tracker. And in case if we feel we don't need this class anymore, we can delete the class. So to delete the class, we have to click on the red color button which is present in the top right. So once when we click on this button, again a confirmation will be asked. So class once deleted cannot be restored. So if we are sure, we can click on this button delete class, clicking on which the class will be deleted permanently. So this is how we can create and delete class in Google Meet Attendance Tracker. So now let us see how we will be adding a attendance report to the class. So before that, let us click on this view class button. Now we are getting a error message saying you have successfully created the class, but you haven't added any reports to this class yet. So we have created the class, but just because we haven't added any attendance report, the class is empty, due to which we get this error. So in order to avoid this error, we have to add at least one attendance report to this class. So we have to navigate to My Reports. In My Reports, we have all our attendance reports, and a new yellow color button has been added to each and every attendance report, which indicates that the report is not added to a class. So now we will take the third attendance report and we will add it to the class named testing 1. So in order to do this, we have to click on the yellow color button of the third attendance report, and then a pop-up will be coming up. And in the pop-up, first we will have the general overview of the selected attendance report. And below that we have a drop down in which we should select to which class this attendance report should be saved to. So if we click on that drop down, all the available class names will be listed. I have only one class, so only one class name is being listed. If I have multiple classes, all the class names will be listed. So now I'm clicking on testing 1. So after selecting our class, we have to click on this button save to testing 1. So now when we click on this, the attendance report will be added to the class, and if the attendance report is successfully added to the class, then the yellow color symbol will be changed to a green color tick symbol, which indicates that the report has been successfully added to a class. So now let us verify whether the data has been correctly added to the class or not. So before verifying the data present in the class, let us see the data which is present in this attendance report. So to see the data present in this attendance report, we shall click on this view report. So now the attendance report is opened. So here let us see the total number of participants. So in this attendance report we have two participants. So the first participant name is person 1 and the second participant is person 2. So now we have added this attendance report to the class testing 1. So the class testing 1 should contain these two person names. So let us verify it. So to verify it, let us go to my classes, and here itself we can see that the class strength has been updated. So earlier the class strength was 0, and after adding the attendance report the class strength has been updated to 2. So now if we click on the view class button, all the participant name of this class will be listed. So here we can see that both the person 1 and person 2, both of their names are present in this particular class. Similarly, let us add these two attendance report to the class testing 1. So in order to add an attendance report to the class, we have to click on this yellow color button, and after clicking this yellow color button we will be getting a pop-up like this, and in this pop-up we have to select the class. So I'm selecting it as testing 1 and I'm clicking on save. So now this report is added to the class testing 1. So now we have one more report. So again I'm clicking on the yellow button and then I'm selecting the class as testing 1 and I'm hitting on save. So this report is also added to the class testing 1. So now all the three attendance reports are added to the class testing 1. Now let us see how the class testing 1 has been updated. So in order to check that, we have to navigate to my classes, and in my classes we have to click this button view class. So now we can see that the class testing 1 has been updated. So we have total of 3 participants. So the name of the participants are person 1, person 2 and person 3. So here a detailed attendance report of every person is present. So totally we have added 3 attendance report. So the total number of class sessions is 3, and out of these 3 sessions the person 1 has attended all the 3 sessions, whereas the person 2 has attended only 2 out of 3 sessions, and the person 3 has attended only 1 out of 3 sessions. And also with respect to their attended session and total class session, the attendance percentage is also being printed for each and every person. So now this class report will be useful for finding absentees in each and every attendance report. So in order to find absentees in each and every attendance report, we have to navigate to my reports. In my reports, we can select any one of the attendance report. So here I'm going to take this middle attendance report. So I'm clicking on view report, and here we can see that there is only one participant attended. So only person 1 has attended the class. So the person 2 and person 3 are absentees. In order to include the absentee's name in the attendance report, we have to click on this button find absentees. So after clicking this button, again we get a new pop-up, and in this pop-up we have to select the class to which this report belongs to. So I'm selecting testing 1, and then we have to click on show absentees. So now we can see that a new table has been formed. So the absentees name are alone printed in this table. So the person 2 and person 3 are absent, so their name are printed separately. So the class testing 1 had 3 students, person 1, person 2 and person 3. But this attendance report has only the name of person 1. So the person 2 and person 3 are considered as absentees. Now let us also check this with another attendance report. So now I'm going back to my reports, and now I'm going to choose the first report. So now if I click the view report for the first report, we can see that all the 3 participants have attended the meeting. So the person 1 is also present, person 2 is also present, and the person 3 is also present. So now if I click on find absentees and select the class as testing 1 and click on show absentees, then everyone are present, none of them are absent. So we are getting no absentees found, because our class testing 1 contains all the 3 names, person 1, person 2 and person 3, and this report also contains all the 3 names, person 1, person 2 and person 3. So none of them is absent, so we are getting no absentees found. So this is how we can make use of this feature, find absentees. Thank you.